I love this game already, and it hasn't even came out. But man, when I tell you this hit home like I'm a child again, I'm so happy that this game came out. And it's so funny to tell you guys this because like I was literally about to make a video talking about the games that should be on the Nintendo Switch 2. And I was looking for something that was similar, closer to obviously we know the game that came back out on the Nintendo 64, Donkey Kong 64. And it literally has been almost like 3 decades since the last time we got a Donkey Kong 3D game. It's been since 1999 since the last time we ever got a Donkey Kong 3D game. And Donkey Kong 64 was all time my favorite game on the 64. Besides Super Smash Bros, I love Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong 64 really was my childhood game, and I really can appreciate a 3D game like Donkey Kong 64 because they haven't made something like that similar. And Donkey Kong BANANZA is going to get a special treatment because it is produced half by the Super Mario Odyssey team. And I'm super excited because Super Mario Odyssey was really a dope game. It was so much fun. And you can tell that the Odyssey team really put their all into this game because just look how beautiful it looks. Look at the animation. I love when DK just blows his, like, he puts like air in his face like he's blowing. I think that's like kind of what I'm explaining a little bit more about him singing. I think that's kind of like the animation. But also it's just really cute to see that DK looks so more adorable. That's why I feel like this is like a young DK, and I really think this like more an expansion of in the timeline. Like I think that we're about to honestly see some type of like Marvel universe. We're really about to see a different universe, or let's just say the Super Mario World universe into the game, and I actually really can appreciate it. I'm loving this, honestly. And this game is just already just looks like it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be crazy speed runs, right? You know, people are going to be speed running this game. I'm honestly thinking about doing that myself, for doing that when I start streaming, this being like one of the games that I try to speed run, because it just looks overall so fun. And just playing from Super Mario Odyssey, it gives me that feeling that I know this game is going to be even tops that, because already having Odyssey, having the experience of making Super Mario Odyssey, now they're going to have more experience making to this game. So I'm just looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the story mode. I wonder if King K. Rool is actually going to be the main villain of the story mode, because we really don't know. We see the girl monkey, we see the bird, we also seen that big ugly monkey earlier, you feel me? So I don't know exactly what's gonna happen, but I'm definitely excited for this game, Donkey Kong BANANZA. But before I continue the video, I just wanted to take my time and say thank you for everybody who has been coming out and subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. I just wanted to say that I want to be doing a giveaway soon. If my channel can reach up to 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway on the new upcoming games on Mario Kart World or Donkey Kong BANANZA. So you will be having an option to choose. I will be choosing only one person from this giveaway. So let's reach 500, guys. Let's reach 500 subscribers. Help me reach 500 so I can do this giveaway. I want to give back as much as I can to you guys, and this is the first giveaway I want to do. With that being said, please go ahead and share this video to your friends and family. Share it all on your social medias. Also, go ahead and check the description below to check out my social medias. I would love to go ahead and interact with you guys on there as well. Let's get this ball game going. I will be posting this on my Twitter as well. So go ahead and follow me on X. I keep saying Twitter. Go ahead and follow me X, Twitter, wherever you guys call it. Follow me on that. I will be having more description or disclosure about the giveaway. And with that being said, let's talk about the new game that's coming out on Nintendo Switch 2, Donkey Kong BANANZA. So basically, Donkey Kong moves into a new island called Incan Isles. And the apes are going there because they discovered something new and amazing there. And they discover a gem banana. So DK and all these apes are now, they're going to go mine down, and they discover something really new. And this gem banana is actually called a bananadum chip, which is pretty cool because as you can see, DK really loves, and these apes really are going to a new island to get this banana. So DK is now mining as he destroyed through everything. And I really like how DK is moving through this game. He's not as stealth as he was in DK64, even though the movement there is nostalgic. I really love this movement. And as you can see, he can literally smash anywhere throughout the terrain of anywhere he goes. He's smashing through these rocks, he's smashing through the sand, through the mud, and he can also pick up the terrain. And each terrain is pretty much different. So if he goes to this stone, he's picking up these rocks and he can swing it around. He can also hit it up as well. He can hit it down, I believe, too, if I'm not mistaken. And his animation is like just so funny, like sticking out his tongue like a dog. I think is so funny to me. And right now, DK is now approaching the banana gym, or you can call it gym banana as well, which, in my opinion, doesn't really matter. But it reminds me of such like a moon. And as you can see, as DK hits it, it breaks, and then he just eats it. And I really love the sound to it, because guys, if you hear the sound to it, it's just
But also in these banandium gems that you can see here that are shaped like bananas.
so funny that ooh banana. I'm sorry, that is so funny. I love that. I love that. It's such a callback to Donkey Kong 64. But Donkey Kong is just so strong in this game. He literally just smashes through the terrains of everything. And I'm not sure if DK can really smash through everything. I think it does show that there is some surfaces that are very stronger, and I believe DK may have a need to upgrade. And DK is most likely going to be able to upgrade by collecting the banana chips, which he collects them by destroying the range and going throughout the mining underground of this island, this new deranged strange island that he's on. And I think that's super cool, because I feel like in this game we are getting like a whole new universe. So I feel like as we get more of this Donkey Kong Bananza, we're going to see more different characters. Maybe we might see Diddy Kong in the next one. I don't want to get too soon about that, but I really feel like if this is the new fresh DK, we are going to be seeing a lot more of this. And I hope that we do see more other characters from the DK series. I don't know who else we're going to see besides Cranky Kong. But as you can see, when DK picks up a rock or any terrain and as he aims for it, it tells you how strong it is, and it tells you what type of terrain it is as before he throws it. So as you can see, he's going to lock in. It's very strong, so he hits the thing. But as it locks in, when you aim and he locks in, it shows how strong it is. And then if it's a rock, we know that the rocks are strong. So that's why I believe that these different terrains are going to be stronger the more you go through these worlds, or basically do these different underground worlds, I say. So I don't know exactly what what it is, but we're going to keep finding out. And then as you can see, he's collecting more of those golden eggs, and I don't know if the golden egg is going to do anything, but yeah, DK just breaks his way in. And then there's so many exploration in this game. You're going to find so much, and that's why I think it's good in my opinion. What I want to do is I definitely want to like just destroy everything as much as I can until I get to I guess the solid surface, because I'm sure there is a solid surface to this game. I'm sure somebody's gonna be able to break break into the game and stuff like that to see how far they can go down and see, I don't know, just explore this whole thing. So that's something really cool. And just looking at DK, like I love the animation. Like look how he runs. His animation is super cool, and I don't know why, but doesn't DK look so smaller? Like he actually looks like he fits along with the other apes. Like those apes look like they can be the same size as Diddy Kong, and doesn't he look like he's like also like a little bit smaller? Like I don't know why, if it's just me, but it does feel that way. But anyways, like this whole premise of this game is that DK and the apes have found the banana, and then I believe that also the bad guys have found them as well. And what happened is stuff just pops off, basically. Everything happens, stuff pops off, and it just gets crazy and chaotic. And we don't really know too much who the bad guy is. Like I said, we do see a glimpse of them. We see like a girl, it looked like an ape girl, and we also see this giant ape guy. I don't know, he's really strong. Like he's probably gonna be the strong one. And then we see this small looking ape, which I thought this ape was honestly a bird at the time. Like looking at it, I thought it was a bird, but when I looked closely, I was like, oh, that's actually a small ape. So I hope we're gonna see more about them, learn more about them. I hope they're not just like just side characters to like get to the main villain, but I hope we get to learn actually more about these characters, because I really want to know what's going on, why they're attacking DK, and why they really trying to find the Bananian gem. Like, so I want to know what's the purpose of the Bananian gem. And I love that it just feels so fresh and new, like Nintendo put they all into it. And I really appreciate that. Like I really enjoy that, because it really does feel that way. And I know we all believe that we always going to get a new Mario 3D game, because I thought the same thing. It didn't happen, and Nintendo really was like, psych, now we have a new DK game. So that's just super exciting to see, and I'm ready for this game to come out, man. And even how the game looks, like it just looks and feels like it's going to be like Super Mario Odyssey. Like just from going back from what I said, collecting the bananas and the the banana chips and also the eggs. It just feels like the way how Super Mario Odyssey is gonna be. It literally even has like when you first collect the banana gem, it literally has the description of the first mission, and also then Odyssey do that. Like even if you look at where it says hand slap and it says to reveal to the hidden item, and then it even has DK on the side doing like an example of it. That's literally how Super Mario Odyssey did. Like I think that's super cool. And honestly, like that the Odyssey team had worked their ass off on this game because I just feel like they look at some of the mistakes maybe they did with Super Mario Odyssey, and it was like, what, we can do a lot more with DKs because DK is different. So yeah, obviously they had to think a little bit different, but man, they really put their time into it. Like look at this scene right here. When I was looking at this, it just says look around. The dude's banging on it, and I'm like, okay, what he's gonna do? Go underground? So that's what I thought, right? But I had seen somebody else. What they did was instead of going underground, they just smashed right through this left side of the wall, and then they just break right through there, and then you don't have to actually, go underneath the the whole cage. So I think that's super cool. And DK can take many pathways, I believe, and just the exploration of this game is going to be crazy. Like I'm already thinking about how Odyssey was, like I said earlier, but like man, like just seeing the exploration of this game is gonna be insane. Like DK can literally smash through anything, through all the terrains, through the mountains, through literally through the ground, underground. He can go up, he can, sideways, left, right, down. It doesn't matter. This man can go anywhere. I just can't wait to see how that is going to be like, honestly. And what I also want to, come back to say is like, who the villains are going to be. Like, is Kike Rule definitely going to be in the game? Like, that's something I do not know, but I'm definitely looking forward to. And I hope that we do see a King K. Rool because we will see a new redesign of King K. Rool. I mean, like, we got a whole redesign of DK. So I think they're going to do a whole new redesign of King K. Rool. So I think they want to, like, hold it off. But we just going to have to wait and see because we don't know, honestly know, maybe I think, like I said, Nintendo is maybe holding it off. We're going to see, though. Definitely going to see. And maybe when the game comes out or we get closer to the game, maybe they do it direct on DK Bonanza. So we'll just have to see on that. As you always play Nintendo games, especially Nintendo's 3D platformer games, we always know that, especially in Mario games, Nintendo love to give Mario a side character. And that goes the same thing for Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I am very excited to see who this character is because, like I mentioned before earlier in my video, this character does have something special that we did know about. Let's just say that it got leaked about. So we're going to see more and talk more about that character later on. But right now, basically, the character is called the Odd Rock, and the Odd Rock was stuck where DK just found this person or this thing. We don't know if it's a person or a thing, which I would clarify that a little bit later. But this Odd Rock is somebody or something that is trapped in the underground of this new island that DK is on, and they're trying to see what's going on. So DK obviously is going to go and see what's up to this Odd Rock and wants to go and understand what's going on. Obviously DK sees the Odd Rock getting attacked, and he swiftly comes and protects the Odd Rock and see what goes on. So obviously we know that in the DK world, Donkey Kong, anybody in the DK world, they love music. Music is essential to DK, and I love that this is a play call back to Donkey Kong 64 or just any Donkey Kong game. But in my opinion, Donkey Kong 64 hits me a lot harder just because you remember all the let's say all the Kongs had every, not every, but had different instruments. So DK had the I can't think of the name. Sorry, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And then Diddy had the electrical guitar, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Tiny Khan had the saxophone. Or if I'm not mistaken, I think I am. But anyways, you get my point. And in the Donkey Kong universe, they love to have music. Music is very essential, and just like in Donkey Kong 64, they also had used instruments to, or music, let's just say, to gather, more into the game or to find collectibles, whatever you need to do to navigate or to, fight something in the universe. And I love that in this game specifically, the Odd Rock is going to be used. The Odd Rock is just not just some sidekick companion that's just sit, on DK's shoulder and that's it. The Odd Rock actually uses its voice to be able to navigate around the whole island, or to be able to find where you need to go next. So if you're just exploring, you're going crazy around the terrain, at least you have the right to be able to help you connect and be able to get to where you need to go next. So that is something that I really do love, and I'm glad that it's just not, just a sidekick that sits on there, because it's like Mario had Luma. Mario also had Cappy as well. So having, DK having his partner, his companion, to be able to use something in the game, it just warms my heart, and I love to see that. I'm glad that the Odyssey team definitely took notes in, Super Mario Odyssey, and they made sure for Donkey Kong Bonanza that they're gonna definitely have, the sidekick do something. Because I hate when games like they give you a sidekick and the sidekick doesn't do nothing but just stare or talk and just look. That's kind of lame and boring and stuff like that. But besides all that, I think I had said enough about why this game is going to be super dope and why I'm going to enjoy this game so much. I think you all, whoever's going to buy this game, I hope that I have new audience that never played Donkey Kong, or even never even played Donkey Kong 64. Because you never played Donkey Kong 64, then you're up for a treat for a new Donkey Kong 3D game, because it's been so long. Like I said, it's been since 1999, since the last time they had. So I think that's super dope, and I'm super excited for that. And I just can't wait. But for you new people who have never played Donkey Kong 64, you guys, you're going to love it. You're definitely going to love it. So, in my opinion, I cannot wait for this game. And one thing that I definitely wanted to mention, like I said before, I wanted to talk more about the Odd Rock. So, we did get a leak. And I forgot what the leak was from. I think it was from a Korean, if I'm not mistaken, it was from a Korean news article, or maybe something like that. I might be mistaken it, but basically they leaked that they had a picture showing, DK smashing, like he's smashing a rock or something like that, and it showed a girl that resembles Pauline. And which is crazy though, is because when you really look at the picture, and me being an artist myself, I'm looking like, okay, they could just redraw Pauline, but when you look at Pauline in Mario Kart World, Pauline looks like the Pauline that you've seen since Super Mario Odyssey, and any other Paulines they had. Well, let's just say any modern Paulines that they had. So, and this looked like it could be Pauline's daughter, or this can also mean that this is Pauline when she was younger. But we all know that the Pauline in the Donkey Kong game, we know that that was Cranky Kong that had took Pauline. So my question is this Pauline's daughter, or is this Pauline herself when she was younger? Because as you can see in the picture, the void is purple, and it looks like the same. It looks like the same wrist, or let's just say that she's wearing, is purple as well. So it looks like the little same wrist jewelry that she's wearing, that the void is also looks like as well. So that could possibly be that she may have something to do with the game, or to do with the in-game story, let's just say. So I believe that this is, a lot more to deal with, and I like that. We're getting a little bit more Pauline, because Pauline was definitely forgotten, if I had to say. And yeah, we're definitely going to see this. Definitely believe that that's Pauline, and somehow it could be her daughter. But I'm like, okay, who is her husband, or who is her partner per se that she had a child with? And we know it's not Mario, unless it maybe could be Mario. So that, for me, I don't believe that, because in the Mario series, and let's just say they don't really have kids. Mario don't have kids with Peach yet, so they haven't shown anything about that yet. So I don't believe that could be Pauline's daughter. It could be her little sister though, so that could be something like that. But time will tell once we get the game, which I am super excited. The game comes out, if I'm not mistaken, June 5th, or is that the same day this Nintendo Switch 2 come out? I believe it's June 5th. Let me definitely check real quick. My apologies, guys. Sorry. So the game comes out July 17th. The Nintendo Switch 2 comes out on June 5th. That's the same as Super Mario World. So anyway, July 17th, we're on that. We're up. Hopefully, I already have my PC so I can start streaming it, because I'm super excited to play this game with you guys. Definitely check out my Twitch. Definitely give me a follow on Twitch. I will be streaming soon. Twitch is Studi, not live. Definitely going to have in the description below. Check out all my social medias in the description below. I'm done, guys. I don't have anything else to say. I think this game is going to be phenomenal, and I just can't wait to play it. So with that being said, guys, please let me know how you guys feel about the game. I want to know all of your thoughts and how you think about it. Do you think it's going to be better than Donkey Kong 64? Do you think it's going to be better than Super Mario Odyssey? Do you think it's going to be the game of the year, that's just safe for the Nintendo Switch 2? Let me know in the comments below. I love to hear that. please let me know. Anyways, guys, that is it. I think that is all I have to say today. If I have any more thoughts on it, I will be dropping a video soon. I will be trying to release more videos as much as I can. Just been really busy and focused on trying to figure out what I'm trying to do with my channel, but also I've been working a lot too, so just bear with me, guys, bear with me. But with that being said, guys, have a blessed one, have a good one. Thank you for watching my videos. Please check out my other videos that I have been posting recently. Let me know what I can do with my next video. I'm looking to thinking about talking a little bit more about Mario Kart World and mention something about that, and talking about what we can see in the Nintendo Direct, which comes out this week. So hopefully I can try to drop that video soon before this Thursday. But anyways, y'all be cool. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all in the next video.